Good evening to you, and welcome to 7th grade 2A state girls basketball semifinal. The winner of this will go on to play Nauvoo-Calusa in the state championship next Thursday. We are doing this contest between the Springfield Calvary Saints and the Mcnabb Putman County Pumas. We'll tell you more about this matchup and these teams after this 2-minute break.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Welcome back to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We are here to bring you the Mcnabb Putnam County Pumas versus the Springfield Calvary Saints. Before this game, we saw Nauvoo-Calusa beat Mount Pulaski 34-29 to move on to the state championship, and the winner of this game will go on to play them next Thursday in that state championship. Today we saw Mcnabb play, I believe, Waterman Indian Creek, and it was kind of a slow start to the game as we only combined for 10 points going into halftime, and then they pulled away to a 23-17 victory, I believe. And we saw Springfield Calvary play Villa Grove, and which was a really close game, and then Calvary ended up pulling away at the end. Calvary came into this tournament 25-0. Now they are 26-0, and Mcnabb came into this tournament 17-2. They are 18-2 now. So 18-2 versus a 26-0. So Springfield Calvary is looking to stay undefeated, and Mcnabb is trying to prove that the underdog story is still alive. And we will take another break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Whenever we come back, we will talk about the farm and home supply, starting lineups, and more after these.
As a new hunting season begins, we observe a species most rare, the hunter incompetus. The hunting ritual begins. Already he stakes his claim by bringing a duck call to a deer hunt. Disaster strikes. A devastating blow to a long-suffering species. There may be no helping the hunter incompetus, but for everyone else, no other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Tell my mom to pick me up soon.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. Wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Hey, grab me one too.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Hey, back with you on Central Illinois Sports, and it's time for the starting lineups brought to you by your Farm and Home Supply. There's 2 here in Springfield, 1 in Pittsfield, 1 in Quincy, 1 in Jacksonville. There's Farm and Home Supplies just about everywhere that you would look. And you can find anything from snacks, hoodies, power tools, to lawn chairs. Stop by your local Farm and Home Supply. Starting lineups look like this. For Mcnabb, Putman County, other 7th grade teams look like this. Annie Judd is a 6th grader. Tula Rue, a 7th grader. Cammie Nauman is a 7th grader. Hannah Heiberger is a 7th grader. And McClay Jensen. Gensini. I'll get it right. I got it right the whole first game. That is your starting lineup for Mcnabb, Putman County. For Springfield Calvary looks like this. Nirvana McQuillan, Adeline Kendall, Madeline Steele, Leighton Job, and Colby Stotler. So Stotler, Job, Steele, Kendall, McQuillan for Springfield Calvary. As we get ready for a semifinal action, the winner here plays Nauvoo-Calusa. The loser plays the team from down the road in Mount Pulaski. And so the Saints won a close game earlier. Putnam won a close game, but let's talk about keys there, Tim. What do you think Putman's got to do to stay in this ball game?
I think they need to continue what they did in the second half of their game that they played, where they could score. Like they scored more, and instead of their first half where they only scored 6 points, and they need to hold Calvary to not scoring as many as they did during their game.
Okay. All right. As we get ready to go here, the Saints are in red. And the McNabb Putman County ball is controlled by McNabb. With that, Heiberger with the ball. She goes right. Dribble stops. Looks for someone to throw to. Goes down in the post to Rue. Rue puts it up. No good. Follow-up shot by Gensini is the first 2 points of the ball game and puts McNabb on the board. The right side. That's Steele. Steele puts it over to Stoller. Down to McQuillan, back to and around, and three-pointer by Stoller. Colby Stoller with the three makes it a 3-2 ball game. Ball being brought up. Atterbury Heiberger takes it around the left-hand side, throws down low and throws the ball away. There'll be a tie-up. Nope. Yep, there is. Same crew we had the last ball game, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Steele brings it in. Job will walk it up for Calvary. Goes down the right side and travels. She thought about doing one thing and then decided on something else, and that didn't work out well as far as the footing was concerned, Tim.
Yeah, I think she got caught up between thinking that she was going to have an easy pass and trying to keep that other foot down, and it didn't work together.
Heiberger around the right side tries to feed low. She does. It's Rue, and they get it, lose the basketball down to the other end. That's going to be Job. She tries to get it down to Kendall and can't do that. Heiberger brings it back across the line, and it's just about stolen by Steele. Almost a steal by Steele. Nominal inbound. Tries to put it into Heiberger. It ends up in Judd's hands. Then back to Heiberger. They'll try to block her off. They know she is the key to their offense. Job steals the basketball. She's going to go down the right-hand side, goes in, and they're going to call a charge. Nauman apparently set in there long enough and stout enough, and that's going to be a foul. I forgot to put who got the three. Is that Job with the three? And foul called.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Do you remember who had the three, guys, for the Saints? Okay. Guess what? Kendall, she's going to try to go coast to coast up to the steal, and she gets fouled, and Rue is going to get the foul on that one. 3:51 left there in the first. That'll see Kendall to the line to shoot two. Kendall ready for the first one. Up. No good. Now for the second shot. No good. Rebound fought for. Last went off of, I thought, 24, but they say, yep, no. Inbound will be Steele. Steele gets it into Job. Job shoots a three and makes the three. 6 to, well, they said it was a 2, Tim. And then Putman steps over the line. 5-2 ball game, 3:37. And it'll be St. Basketball as they line up at the spike line for a baseline throw in. Everybody moves. Gets it out to Job. She shoots from the free throw line. No good. Second effort shot there by McQuillan doesn't happen. And foul is going to be on Job. That's her second foul already. That's going to put Flam in the ball game. Nauman gets it to Heiberger. Heiberger stops, gets down, and there's going to be a foul on the inlet pass. Foul, I believe, is on Stotler. Her first. Inbound. gets it, ends up hitting Judd in the head and going out of bounds. Flam will bring the ball up for Calvary. Left-hand side, back to Flam. She'll shoot the three, no good. Rebound, put back in the middle and around Stotler. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Rue. They'll line up at the spike line again. Kendall. Back out to Flom. And the shot by Steele. She makes the two. Makes it a 7-2 ball game. Now Putman County looking to try to get some points on the board. Judd tries to feed down low, and off the glass is Gensini. Flam goes up and drives and shoots and gets 2 points. That'll make it a 9-4 ball game. Down to 2:13 left here in the first. Drive, put it in, Nauman. Nauman with the shot, no good, and put back up, no good. Rebound is Heiberger, and she can't make the shot, but there's a foul. Nope, travel call, okay. Steele brings the ball up through traffic, kicks out. Shot up by McQuillan, no good. Rebound fought for. That was Gensini, and a timeout there for Calvary. We'll be back after these messages.
GSI Grain Bins, maximize your profitability. From the initial site to developing your custom grain storage plan to the completion of the project. Mixer Lumber Company, we will be with you every step of the way. Mixer Lumber Company, your trusted GSI grain bin dealer.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Welcome back to Central Illinois Sports. We've got girls 7th grade 2A state action in Riverton, Illinois. We're in the semifinals. Mcnabb, Putman County against Calvary from Springfield. Ball be inbounded. They finally get it across. Rue gets it across to Judd. Judd drives. She's got people coming. And a ball down on the ground. Judd, ball knocked away. That'll be Steele with the basketball. Steele throws up to Flam. Flam drives, kicks it in the middle. That's McQuillan. Back out Steele to Flam. She's going to shoot the three. No good. Rebound Kendall. And then put up by Stoller. Kendall gets a rebound again. That's going to be Steele for three. No good. Ball in Rue's hand. She'll get out to Heiberger. And it's stolen by Flam. We'll head back the other direction. Flam with the basketball. Gives to Steele. Steele brings it up to Gut, gets it on the outside to Stoller. Stoller into McQuillan. McQuillan gets tied up, and she was tied up by Neumann. Neumann will inbound to Rue. They throw it down to Heiberger. Heiberger goes to the basket. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Kendall. Frustration foul by Root. (9-4), 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Steele to Stotler. Back to Steele, back to Stotler. She'll bring it down. She'll kick it down to Kendall. Kendall back out front to Steele. Steele for three, no good. Rebound, Flam. Back out to Steele. Over to Stotler. No good. Rebound Flam under the basket. Good. That's for 2. Down to 8-7. They got to get the ball in if they want to do something. They can't. Heiberger. She throws it to Judd out of bounds. And 0.2 of a second. Not really time to do anything. So we're going to be at the end of 1 quarter of play. And unless a miracle happens here, it'll be Saints 11 from Springfield Calvary. Mcnabb, Putman County 4. With that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. Your home for IESA State Championship basketball, girls and boys, baseball, softball, and volleyball. So we have Springfield Calvary against Mcnabb Putman County here in the semifinals. Winner will go on to play Nauvoo-Colusa. Loser will play Mount Pulaski on Thursday. Tim and Lisa and I will probably have that broadcast for you. Plum. Saved and then thrown into hands. That's Heiberger, and then she travels. Yeah, got some zealous students over here, Lisa. Has the camera bouncing a little bit. Kendall gets it back out to Stotler. Stotler to Steele. Steele's going to shoot the 2-pointer. No good. She gets her own rebound. Gets that out to Stotler. And misses. Rue with the rebound. Gets that out to Heiberger. Heiberger gets it over to Judd, the 6th grader. She'll bring it down. Kicks it to the right-hand side. That's Nauman. Nauman, 3 people on her down low. She tries to do something with the ball. And it's going to be a jump basketball. And the ball will go to Mcnabb Putman. Inbound. Rue throws it in. Up with the shot was Incini. No good. Rebound. Nauman, long one. Back out front. Heiberger. Blom on her. She'll drive. Loses the basketball. Picked up by Stotler. Stotler out to Steele. Steele down to Flom. Off the glass and 2 points, and that's 6 points for Flom. Making it a 13-4 ball game. Heiberger stops. She gives it over to Nauman. Nauman down to Rue. And a nice block there by McQuillan. She just turned right into that. She couldn't do anything with it, Tim.
Yeah, she didn't. I don't think she knew that she was even there.
Inbound's going to be Nauman. Nauman gets it into Rue. No good. And a tie-up again. And it'll be Calvary basketball. 4:29 left here in the second. 13-4 the score. And Stotler, McQuillan, fakes, drives, and loses her feet. And she's down for a second. We'll see what's going to happen with that. Need someone to help with her. And with that, we'll take a timeout. 13-4, Calvary Saints.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state-of-the-art. Wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Press Yours on You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours on You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
McQuillan went down on that play. She's getting over to the sidelines with a little help. Looks like a knee that she's having issues with. Nauman throws the ball into Heiberger. Heiberger's going to try to drive in. Can't get it. Kendall stops her, but she shoots the 2. Rebound Steele back the other direction. Steele gets the ball down on the left side and ball taken away. That was Porter now in the ball game. And that'll be Porter's first foul. That's a frustration foul right there. Nauman gets it into Rue. Baseball pass down to Heiberger down the side. She comes back, stops, and double dribble. Starting to get a little sloppy, Tim.
Yeah, and this is what happened the first game. Whenever they started getting pressured, they started turning the ball over. So they need to just settle down, control the ball.
Heiberger, she gonna stop. Throws it to Rue. That was a hard pass. Heiberger. She's got Kendall on her out front. Gives it to Rue. Rue tries to backdoor it to Ginsini. And we're headed back the other direction pretty stinking fast. The ball thrown up behind the basket. Wow. That was that Job that did that? Or Job?
Yep.
Stotler gives it to Steele. Steele goes up, gets fouled by Nauman. That'll be Nauman's first foul of the evening. That'll put Stotler to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and good. Next one, no good. Rebound goes to Heiberger and knocked out by Steele. That almost could have went the other direction. She could have knocked it down just a little bit more instead of up. Nauman, ball knocked away by Steele.
This press by Calvary's given Mcnabb some problems here.
Nauman. Long pass wasn't there, gets it into Rue, gets it in Nauman, and she traveled. As she started to put the ball down, she realized the person was in front of her. 3:19 left here in the second, 14-4, 10-point lead for Calvary. Gets it in, that's Stotler. Gives it over to Job, Job to Kendall, Kendall kicks it to the corner. That's going to be Porter, no good. Rebound Steele. Stotler, no good. Rebound, Nauman, and she gets tied up and it'll go Mcnabb, Putman direction. Down to 3 minutes left here in the second. Nauman gets it into Heiberger. Heiberger's got Job on her, sorry. Goes to the right side, switches off, Kendall takes her. Ball down low to Rue, and it was knocked away by Stotler. Nice job of defensive, keeping that hand out front and knocking that ball away.
Yeah, this Calvary defense has been really good this game, and they were even good last game, even whenever they were giving up points.
Job out front, kicks it to the right. That's Porter for three, no good. The rebound under the basket by Steele, and Steele is quietly having a really good ball game. She's only got 4 points, but she has several rebounds and several knockaways. Kendall ends up with the loose ball, gives it to Steele off the glass, and good. I say that, now she's up to 6 points. Timeout for McNabb, Putman County. Scores 18-4, 2:15 left here in the second, and Calvary ahead of McNabb. We'll be back.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy. Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Steve Surratt, Tim Hull, Lisa Surratt back with you on Central Illinois Sports, your source for IESA State Championship basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball. And we got 4 classes going today. If you bought the $15 pass, that gets you not only the game you're watching, but also all the other games that are being played this week and next week. Ball will be inbounded. Heiberger is going to take it down the sideline. She takes it to the middle, stops. Nauman takes it to the right side, shoots the ball. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, who's there? Steele gets it out to Kendall. Enzo kicks it up. That's Job, and she's going to get fouled. She's going to get 2 shots, as Job will take 2. Let's see, I'm looking to see. I think that was on 33. No, 23, that's on Rue. That's her 3rd foul. And shot is up by Job, and good. Lamb's going to come in. She'll come in for Steele. Next shot up, no good. Rebound Rue. They get it over to Judd. She takes it back towards the center and to the right. Nauman. Ball knocked away. Stotler gets it out to Kendall. Kendall travels. Down to 139. Well, a halftime report for you, brought to you by Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They're at 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Judd down to Rue. Rue puts it up for 2, no good. Follow-up shot. Gensini for 2 points. That gives her 6. Lamb down in the corner. And a shot made. And they're saying a 2-pointer by Porter. That's her first 2 points of the ball game. Nauman. And the ball's loose, picked up by Heiberger. Heiberger's going to stop at the 3 and shoot. No good. Rebound underneath, Gensini, and the ball was knocked out of her hands. And it'll be McNabb Putnam basketball. Job's going to take some time off the floor. Back in a steal. Ball into Nauman. She tries to get it back to Heiberger. Back to Nauman. She'll shoot the 2. No good. Ball bounces off feet. Bouncing around all over. Nyberger. She traveled because she set up on her. No, timeout called. Timeout called by Putnam. We'll be back after these messages. 21-6. Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. 21-6 here. It's the Calvary Saints against the Mcnabb Putman County Pumas. 21-6. Calvary is up. They're going to give the ball. That was Nauman. Gives it to Heiberger. She feeds down low to Rue. Back to Heiberger. In. 2 points for Heiberger. That's actually her first 2 points. She'll go to the line and shoot. And the foul was on Adams. Her first foul. Off of Adams should be Putman. No. Goes the other direction. They say it went off of Rue. Inbound. That's Steele. She's got the basketball. A little bit of pressure. As Porter gets it across, gets it to Flam. Flam takes it down the left-hand side. Still with the dribble. She'll go back up on top, reset the offense. Heiberger on her. Left side, that's Steele. Back, throws it away. That's Nauman. She's going to try to go coast to coast. And I believe that's the end of the half. After one half of play, it is the Calvary Saints 21 and the Mcnabb Putman Pumas 8 here in semifinal 7th grade 2A action. We'll be back.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
At Game Masters in Quincy,
we're passionate about the outdoors.
Game Masters has the largest selection of gun safes in the tri-state area. That's right, everything from the vaults, vault doors, and safe accessories. Only the quality brands like Fort Knox, American Security, Browning, and Liberty. Come in and check out the displays or go to GameMastersOutdoors.com to check out the selection online as well.
Clothing, fishing, hunting, gifts, and more.
We're passionate about the outdoors.
Stotze Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotze Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotze Automotive and Tire.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at No. 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports, your home for IESA state basketball, baseball, softball, volleyball, girls and boys. We've got halftime here in the 2A 7th grade state. It is the Calvary Saints 21 and the Mcnabb Putman County 7th graders 8. And so the stats kind of look like this. 2 points for Heiberger. Jen Sini, she's got 6 points. And Tim, what's their stats look like for that?
For the Mcnabb Pumas, they are shooting 4 for 17 from the floor with 0 for 1 from 3 and 0 for 1 from the free throw line.
Yeah. Okay. And from the other side, Flam with 6 points, which is she's had a better performance this game than the other. Porter, 2 points. Kendall, nothing at this point. She's missed 2 free throws. Steele, 6 points. Job with 6 points. Stotler with 1 point. And the stats for them?
They are 9 for 23 from the floor with 1 for 8 from 3 and 2 for 6 from the free throw line. All
right, with that, we're going to take a commercial break. You've been listening to the Halftime Show brought to you by Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They're at 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Stop by when you're looking for a car. They'll find the car for you that meets the needs that you need. That's Little Jess. We'll be back.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Press Yours on You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours on You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours on You, 506 Westwood, Camp Point, Illinois. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Timely application of crop nutrients based on soil test results and the individual yield goals is the focus of the agronomy team at Logan Agri-Service, Inc. Logan Ag delivers anhydrous ammonia, dry fertilizer, UAN, liquid starter, and our lineup of Logan Agri-Yield micronutrients direct from us to your field. Striving to get the right fertilizer products at the right place in the right field at the right time, that's Logan Agri-Service. For fertilizer and application services, call 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit us online at loganag.com. Logan Agri-Service, serving agriculture since 1962.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports as we get ready for the second half of basketball between Putman, Mcnabb, Putman County, and Springfield Calvary. 21-8, Springfield Calvary with a 13-point lead as we get ready to go here in the second half. And both teams are out and ready to go. The clock person's ready to go. The officials are ready to go. Tim's ready to go. Steve and Lisa are ready to go home along with Tim. Well, not along, but all of us are ready to go home. 6 ball games in one day. And we get to do it again next week. The inbound's going to be to Steele. Steele gives it to Job, excuse me. I don't know why I'm screwing that up. I'm getting tired. Ball brought back over Heiberger. She's looking. That's Nauman. Okay, that's going to be on Steele. That's going to be her first. Inbound Nauman gets it into Heiberger. Gets to the center. Kendall on her. Taking her around the right side. She stopped baseline. Feeds it into Rude. No good. Backside shot by Gensini. And she's got 8 points. All those have kind of been backdoor shots there off of rebounds. Tim?
Yeah, she's been good at getting those offensive rebounds and getting that ball back up after, one of her teammates misses it, and then she gets that put back.
Nauman will inbound. Gets it into Rude, back to Nauman. Wants to give it to Heiberg, but Flom's all over her. Ball knocked around, and Nauman ends up with it. Nauman in for the shot. That's her first points of the night. Steele. The ball goes off of, I believe, that was off of Gensini. People here at Riverton have been good. The IESA has been good to us today. Ball back. That's Kendall for 2. No good. Judd with the rebound. She's going to try to go forward, and that's slapped away by Flom. And they say it's going back the other way. I disagree with that call. That was definitely swatted by Flom out of bounds. They're not going to ask for help.
Wow.
Yeah, that was definitely the wrong call. But, hey, I don't have the stripes on. But if you want the stripes, you can get the stripes. They're looking for officials. Ball goes out of bounds, going to stay with Mcnabb Putman. Inbound by Steele. She'll cross it over, get it to Kendall on the other side. Backside to Stotler. Flom. And the ball knocked away by Heiberger. She'll try to take it. Nope, she's going to give it up to Nauman. No good. Rebound Kendall. She'll take it back the other direction. Gets it to Steele. Right side. Job. She tries to get it to Kendall and it's knocked away. Heiberger with the basketball. Stops. Gets it to Judd. Judd drives. Goes up with the ball. Blocked by Steele. Steele gets it out to Flom. And the ball's almost picked off by Heiberger. She goes to the ground hard. Tell you what, some of these teams losing, it's not for lack of effort.
Yeah, it's not like Heiberger diving on the floor to try and get that.
Timeout on the floor, still 21. It's 21-12 now, with Calvary leading Mcnabb Putman. We'll be back.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Welcome back to Central Illinois Sports. Steve Surratt, Tim Hull, and Lisa Surratt with you on the broadcast as we come out of this timeout. 4 minutes left here in the third. It's 21-12. Calvary out of Springfield over Mcnabb Putman. Inbound is Steele. She'll get it into Flom. Back to Steele. To Job. Down in the corner to Kendall. Kendall back out to Steele. She gets it down to Flom. Back out to Steele on top. Right-hand side, and that ball knocked away by Heiberger as that was meant to go to Job. Heiberger brings the ball up. Flam's going to guard her. Picked there by Nauman. And the ball's going to be picked off. And that's Job, and she wasted so much time there that Judd was able to reach in and knock that ball out of bounds and save the basket.
Yeah, you got to go full speed all the way through that. You can't just try and slow down just because you think you're free.
And you don't keep it low. Stotler to Steele. Steele looks to drive on Rue. Can't. Nice defensive move there. Stotler. Job. Kendall. Kendall gets it back out to Flom. Drives up the middle. Throws the ball up. No good. She wanted a foul, and there was no foul called. Limping a little bit. I think she needs a replacement. Jude gets it to Rue. No good, and finally, that's Gensini with 2 more points on the backside rebound. She got 10 points tonight. Ball down, Stotler, and the ball knocked away by Nauman. Going to have a check-in here. It's going to be Adams. She's going to check in for Flom. Down to 2:29. Down in the corner. Blocked was the shot by Steele and by Heiberger. Heiberger ends up getting the ball back. Stops, shoots, and travels. She tried the Top Gun move there, Tim. She put on the brakes and let everybody fly by, but she didn't get the brakes put on too well.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see it, but I guess that ref did. I saw her stop, and I saw 2 Calvary players run into each other, and that's all I saw.
Inbound Steele. She baseball pass. That's down to Adams. Adams kicks it back out to Steele. Steele drives in. Little floater, no good. Rebound, too late. The Putman basketball. Nauman with the inbound. She gets it into Heiberger. And foul going to be called on Steele. That'll be her second foul. Down to 2:06. Nauman into Heiberger. She puts it over to Judd. And that is Gensini for 2 more points, 12. They've not utilized her enough tonight. Speaking of being in the right place at the right time, Tim, she's been there almost every time.
Yeah, she's been always where the ball went after the first shot. And she puts up the free throw and misses it.
Misses that free throw. Ball thrown up there. That was Job. Gensini with the rebound, gets it handed off. Judd will bring it up. Goes to the basket, she's boxed in. Trying to get it out of there, and she does. Nauman. And need a medic again. We got a player down. Well, Lisa's saying the player's been down for a while. I don't know if hit her head or what happened there. Looks like, is that Adams? We'll go to a commercial break. 1:31 left here. 21-16. Calvary over Mcnabb, Putman County.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Pressure's on You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Pressure's on You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Pressure's on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
Flora under her own power, and they're going to wait a second here as the official talks to trainer, I think. We've got some more time off the clock here. More discussion going on.
Probably because it was a head injury. You can't play her the rest of the game.
Yeah, particularly she didn't pass probably some protocols there. Ball inbounded. Heiberger's going to take it back out front. Matchup defense. Nauman traveled. Inbound steal. Gets it in. Stotler gets it back to Steele. Steele bring it up, full court pressure. That's Job. Gets it over McQuillan. And that's Steele for three, no good. That's off of Kendall. Oh, nice save. And a shot by Stotler. No good. Rue with the rebound. Gives it back to Heiberger. Bodies flying all over, jumping for the ball. Look like a couple of Lena Andersons out there, Lisa. As we've got a girl in Brown County that plays more horizontal than she plays vertical. Heiberger with the dribble in, shoots over the top at Job, saves the ball under the basket. Judd ends up with the basketball. Heiberger back, feeds down low. There's Gensini open. She misses a shot. Stoutler gets it to Steele. Steele to Job, and there was a blatant push there.
Yeah, I don't know how the ref didn't see that, but Job definitely pushed Rue there,
and we're not talking just forearm set in. We're talking full push with your hand.
Yeah.
Inbound by Steele. Gets it over to Kendall. Kendall to Job. Job drives, loses the basketball. Gensini gets it out to Heiberger. Heiberger twists, turns, goes in, gets the foul. So you go to the line for 2. That's going to be on McQuillan. That'll be her first foul if that's on her. Yes, it is. And that will put Heiberger to the line for 2. Misses the first one. Second shot on the way. No good. Rebound McQuillan. McQuillan gets it out to Job. Job takes it down, backs it out. McQuillan over her head, and it'll be a turnover. Down to 13 seconds. Just a 5-point lead. And Tim, we wouldn't have said it would just be just a 5-point lead in this ball game before, would we?
No, probably not whenever we were doing it in the first half.
Kendall with the shot, no good. Steele with the rebound. Steele gets it out to McQuillan. McQuillan top of the key to Kendall, no good. At the end of 3 quarters of play, it's the Calvary Saints 21, Mcnabb Putman County 16. We'll be back for the 4th quarter after these.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
Steve Surratt, Tim Hall, Lisa Surratt back with you for 4th quarter action. It's the Calvary Saints from Springfield 21 and Mcnabb Putman County 16. Been a long day, folks. It's game 6 for us today. Springfield didn't have to drive very far for this game either. Calvary basketball. Vaughn with the basketball. She'll walk it up as they'll, I would imagine, just take their time this quarter. Job. They feed it down to the bottom, and it's knocked away by Flawn as it was stolen by Rue, or the pass intercepted by Rue, but she dribbles the ball out of bounds. So it'll be Mcnabb Putman basketball. Heiberger. Dahlman. Just taking the left side, Thrice, throw it down to Judd, and that's McQuillan tried. I don't know what she was trying to do there, Tim.
I think she got in between trying to shoot it and trying to pass it, and she just got caught in between.
It's going to be Calvary basketball. Nope, it's not. It's going to be Mcnabb Putman basketball. Nominal inbound. So get it into Heiberger. Nice pick that time by Gensini. Rue ends up with the basketball. Puts it up, no good. Gensini with the rebound. Judd gets it to Nauman. Nauman shot, no good. Gensini rebound, up and good. She's making a living off of those. 14 points for Gensini tonight. Nauman steals the basketball, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. See. 34, I think, wasn't it? 34, that's going to be her fourth foul on Job. Blom comes off. Out to the corner. Nauman back into Heiberger, no good. Ball fought for. Heiberger shoots again, off the glass, no good. Again, Gensini off the rebound on the backside, 2 more points. 16 points for her. Ball stolen by Nauman, and they say she traveled. Oh, she blew a shoe. That'll be a timeout.
I'm not going to lie. I think Job might have kind of pulled her arm there, and that's the reason she fell down.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Got her shoe tied in a knot and can't get it out. Everybody's had to have their mom and tie the knots in their shoes at one time or another, and basketball's no different. Okay, Nauman's ready now. Inbound will be Steele. Steele get it into Job. Job takes it down the floor. Gets in the corner to Kendall. Kendall for the long two, in and out, no good. Rebound, Rue. Hands it off to Heiberger. Heiberger baseball pass down and knocked. Oh. That ball, they say, went off McQuillan. And but I thought I saw white shirted hand hit it last, but I'm not down there. Inbound, that's Rue. Ball knocked around. Heiberg ends up with it. All kinds of people grabbing and finally jump ball. Down to 4:16 left here in the fourth. It's a 21-20 ball game now, folks. Rue, back out to Heiberg. She drives in and a foul.
I think Heiberg might have not wanted that foul there.
McQuillan's going to get that foul. That should be about her second foul. It is. Timeout called with 4:04 left here in the fourth. 21-20. Springfield Calvary over Mcnabb Putman by 1. We'll be back.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and the owners of the business really focus on employee engagement.
We have some of the best people managers.
The Tracy family, senior leaders throughout the business, really all of our leaders care about the employees that work here.
And that allows for a lot of families to come work at Dot Foods, and I think that's part of it, is being able to have all those different schedules and the flexibility to be able to move things around when life happens.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. Got 4 broadcasts going on for you today. We've done 24 ball games as a team today. Appreciate the IESA bringing us in. It's been kind of one of the things that we all thought about, that these kids deserve to have their state games broadcast, and we're here. 21-20. We got a barn burner here. The rebound, or knocked away, is Kendall. She's going to go up, and she gets fouled, and that's going to be on, I believe, Gensini.
I think that's a good foul there, because Kendall was probably getting an easy layup if she didn't get back and foul her, and she fouled her on the floor even better.
Kendall, left side, that's Steele. Back out on top. That's Job. Job's got Judd on her, and that was a push by Kendall. Three-pointer by Flom. No good. Rue with the rebound. And she hands it off to Heiberger. Gives it to Judd. Judd gets it across the line. Ball knocked away by Steele. The biggest issue that I can see that Rue needs to change when she's done with that basketball, she brings it down here. She's one of the taller girls on the court. She needs to keep that ball in the air and be looking to get rid of it faster. Nauman bounces it to Heiberger. She drives to the basket, off the glass, and good. And guess what? That puts Mcnabb Putman up by 1, 22-21.
You want to know
Lon driving in, and boy, she got clotheslined.
Calvary hasn't scored this half, if you're wondering.
Yeah. Yeah, my paper is empty. And the foul there was on Rue. That's going to be her, well, they say it's her third foul. Flom down deep. Steele, they're going to call Rue for number 4. 3:03 left here in this ball game. Kendall back out to Flom. Flom drives. Ball's knocked away. That's Heiberger. She's going to drive hard down to the other end. Ball knocked away and ends up McQuinn's hands, and she travels. Boy, Tim, I don't know what happened here, but the wheels have fallen off of the Calvary offense and defense.
Yeah, I don't know what happened at halftime, but it just completely changed. They were scoring a whole bunch.
Ball shot by Heiberg, put back up. Guess who that was again? 18 points for Gensini, all off of rebounds. Ball into the basket. McQuillan, no good. She can't make the bunny. That just add insult to injury. 24-21. Mcnabb Putman up. And I'm telling you, folks, we wouldn't have picked this to be happening right now based on games earlier today, which goes to show, you know, second game of the day, anything can happen. Inbounds. That was Joe for 3, and Heiberger's going to get called for that one. I believe that may be her second foul.
Should be shooting, I think. Oh, I guess it's only their 4th.
All right. Job and steal, and she got hooked after the shot. No foul. And Gensini is going to get fouled.
So Joe will foul out, won't she?
That should put her out. That's a big loss right there. Late in this ball game, that could be a game changer. Flom's going to check back in. Inbound. Nauman gets it into Heiberg. How that pass happens, I don't know. Heiberg drives all the way down. Judd is fouled in the process. Now, Tim, this is where I don't understand it. She is the smallest girl on the floor. Everybody on the floor is at least 8 inches taller than her. Why don't you just go down and put your hands up?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm anybody on Springfield Calvary here, I'm just standing with my hand straight up because she's probably 4'11". You're 5'10". You're gonna be taller.
All right, timeout on the floor. 2:12 left. Mcnabb Putman ahead, 24-21, and they haven't led since till the 4th quarter. With that, we'll be back.
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. We're down to 2:12 left here in this second semifinal action game. Winner of this game, Blaze Nauvoo Calusa for the championship. And Mcnabb Putman County has got the lead now. Got it in the fourth quarter. Down to 2:12. They have a 3-point lead. And Judd to the line. She went over the line on the first one. And now the second one goes up. No good. Missed both of the free throws. Back the other way. That's Steele. Steele feeds in the post to McQuillan. McQuillan for two. That's a couple of big points. And guess what? That's her first 2 points of the ball game, guys. Judd's going to take it in the middle. Drives, tries to get it down to Gensini. Can't. She gets the ball back. And timeout called as they knew she was going to get trapped. 1:47 left here. 24-23. Mcnabb Putman over the Calvary Saints. We'll be back.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
GSI Grain Bins. Maximize your profitability. From the initial site to developing your custom grain storage plan to the completion of the project. Mixer Lumber Company. We will be with you every step of the way. Mixer Lumber Company, your trusted GSI grain bin dealer.
As you can probably tell from home, you can't tell now they've stopped. We've got some enthusiastic fans next to us that shake the bleachers. Exciting ball game here. Mcnabb, Putman County, 24. Springfield Calvary, 23. Inbound. That's Gensini, and she gets fouled by McQuillan. She wants to know what I do. Thought I had my hands up. McQuillan, that'll be 3 fouls for her. Gensini with 18 points. First shot is up and no good. And the second one is good for 19 points for her in this contest. She's been a big difference maker for Mcnabb Putman. They've got a 2-point lead. Vaughn gets it down to McQuillan. McQuillan drives, puts it up, no good. Backside rebound is by Kendall, and she is fouled. And let's see. That's going to be on Judd, and that's actually, I believe, her first foul. 5 fouls each, so we're in the bonus both ways, Tim.
One thing I just thought about is that you don't want to foul if you're the team, but especially if you're like Mab here, you don't want Rue to foul because she will foul out on her next foul.
All right, that makes it a 1-point game. She makes this one, it'll tie it up. And no good, and lane violation. And she'll get to shoot it again. That's something you don't want to happen. So Kendall will get the third opportunity to make 2. And she does. That ties the ball game up 25-25 with 1:34 left. Nauman to Judd. Heiberger. They get it across. That's Gensini. Gensini down to Rue. Rue throws the ball up. No good. Rebound ends up in Heiberger's hands, and she makes the 2. That's only her 6th point on the night. Vaughn. Oh! Gensini's going to get the foul. That should be about her 2nd. That was a hard hit. Quillen will go to the line with an opportunity to tie this game back up. Person up, no good. Unique ritual. And she misses the second one. Rebound, Heiberger. McQuillan trying to steal the ball back, and it's still going to be Mcnabb Putman. Inbound, Nauman trying to get to Heiberger. Gets back out to Rue. Rue gets it out to Nauman. They want it to Heiberger. Oh, offensive foul. That's going to be on Rue. That was a moving pick. That's going to be 5 for her. And she's going to foul out. 2 foul outs in this ball game. Job and Rue. It'll be Calvary ball. Up by 2, 54 seconds left here. Gets it in to Stotler. Steele. That's Flom. Off the glass and good for 3. Puts them up by 1. Calvary up by 1 point, 21-27. Heiberger throws it down low. Blocked by Newman, and Flom's going to get caught with the foul. You cannot do that. That's going to be her first foul, I believe. Nauman up there. She hasn't had a free throw all night long. First one is up, no good. She can tie it up with the next one. Folks, if the camera's shaking, it's because the bleachers are shaking. Next shot up, no good. And that's going to be up, whistle blown, timeout, Calvary. With that, 31-5 left, 28-27. Calvary back with the lead over Putman, Mcnabb.
Hey,
McNabb,
West Central
Putman.
Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
Hey, back with you on Central Illinois Sports. Hey, it wasn't the game that we figured it'd be. Boy, it has turned out to be a barn burner as Calvary Springfield has took back the lead late in the fourth with 31.5 left, 28-27 over Mcnabb, Putman County. The Saints and the Pumas. I've got my Pumas on. All right, it'll be inbound for Calvary. They're going to at least stack up here. They get the ball in. Steele brings, nope, that was not Steele. Kendall, back out to Flom. Flom over to Steele. Steele gets the ball down and it's stolen. Timeout called. Tim, we're going to keep it here. This is too exciting to go away from.
You got 15 seconds left.
Yeah.
What are you drawing up for your play here?
Well, number one, you got to get the ball in bounds. Yeah, Calvary's got to put enough pressure on the ball to make them take some time getting up. But the one thing with that, you can't foul. Both teams are in a bonus situation, so if you foul, guess what? They're going to the line to tie or to win this ball game with just 15.9 seconds left. That's my whole thing. Enough pressure, but you can't be stupid about it.
Yeah, I think that what you do here is you kind of make a half-court pressure. You don't do full court because if you do a full court pressure, if they get by you, they'll have an open person down on the other end of the court. And you don't want that because then the clock will be running while you're trying to get the ball down court.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. So, it's just the right amount of pressure. That's what you're looking for here, and it looks like they are going to give some half-court pressure here. enough half-court pressure to make them think about how they're going to get the ball across to take some time. We're down to about 10 seconds. Heiberger and new into the ball game that we have got Hopkins, Judd, and that's Nauman. And that's going to be the ball game, folks. Wow. Wow, what a barn burner. As Mcnabb, Putman County had an opportunity, Tim, there, but they didn't even get a shot off.
Yeah, they got a little bit too quick, and they lost the ball, and then you couldn't get the shot off what I was for.
And so that's going to be the end of the ball game here. We're going to have the post-game stats brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Hey, they got locations throughout the county, throughout our region. Walk-in, primary care, specialty care, emergency medicine. Blessing Health Systems is here to serve you. Learn more at blessinghealth.org. And let's go through the stats here. Nauman, 2 points. 4 points for Heiberger. I think that's a big note right there of why this game was lost. But I'm going to get a player of the ball game to one of the on the losing team, to Gensini, because she had 19 points today. 19 points. Or no, is it 21? 6. That would have been 6 for Heiberger. And the stats for Mcnabb.
For Mcnabb, they shot 13 of 35 from the field with 0 for 2 from 3 and 1 for 8 from the free throw line.
Okay, from the other side, Flom, 9 points. 2 points for McQuillan. Porter with 2. Kendall with 2. Steele with 6. Job with 6. Stotler 1. They finished the game with 28 points and won the game 28-27. Tim, the stats?
They shot 11 for 36 from the field, 2 for 12 from 3, and 4 for 10 from the free throw line.
Now, the reason why Mcnabb Putman got back in that ball game is in the third quarter, Calvary did not score one single point, and then they scored 7 points toward the end of the fourth quarter to get that lead back.
Yeah.
And so the player of the ball game over on that side, I don't know. It's pretty equal all the way around as far as, yeah, you're going to give it to Flom. She came in and did a pretty good ball there. And so with that, that's the end of the broadcast. And we'll see you on Thursday for a third place game between Mcnabb Putman and, let's see, who's at Mount Pulaski. And the other one will be Springfield Calvary against Nauvoo Calusa. For Tim Hull, Lisa Surratt, Steve Surratt, goodbye.